all Smalland in the walls. This is Narrans. Once again, we're playing Smalland, Survive the Wilds. Oh, thank goodness. I did something earlier to my computer, and I thought for sure I had lost all my save files. And so anyway, thankfully, that did not happen. And we are in this monstrosity mansion that I have manipulated for my own benefit. Hey there, how's it going, buddy? Needless to say, we have some things to do. First and foremost, there we are. Let's see. Clay mortar. Just make the one of those. I would like to go ahead and start creating my immense chessboard, if at all possible. Sort of same type. Okay. Oh wait, white storage. Oh no. Oh no. Give me that. I need a little bit of that. A little bit of this. A little bit of that. Alright, yeah. I just shouldn't ever, for food and heal, I should never go into that box. Anything. Unless I actually need something from it. So let's go ahead and you. Yeah, so main thing being... No, I don't want to do that. I would very much like to go ahead and... yeah, I would like to create... I don't want a crude hatchet. I want one of the nice ones. Oh, I don't have that equipment up, do I? Serrated armor. Oh, that does look really cool. Ugh, I remember all of these. It looks like my old mask. Well, I guess my current mask. For my face. So anyway, we've got... I'm gonna do this the right way. In order to make my chessboard, I'm going to need some additional supplies. But not you. I need to talk to you, my tree butler. Take me down through level. And ultimately we need some materials. Oh, wow. Oh, you can just go into a full body dive? Oh. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, that is so wickedly cool. Okay. It's before you were kind of like falling. And now you can kind of like pull up. Oh, that is wicked cool. Just like the full nose dive. Unafraid, just no fear. Just charge right on down. Anyway, I digress. I am going to make some of this out of wood. And some of it out of metal. And at the moment I don't have... Don't challenge me, buddy. I really don't need those, but... just gonna go into the first place I can. Don't do it, buddy. Don't challenge me. I'm over here just trying to live my life. Oh wait, here we go. Get these guys out of the way. Out of the way, and now here. Because there was something that required pebbles. I think recently. If I could find some nectar, that'd be really good. I could also make it green and instead of doing metal. Ooh, I might do that instead. I might do green leaf. Wood. One, because it'd be a lot easier. Two, I have a lot of fiber. Here we go. Here we go. Dun da 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 da. Here we go. How's everyone doing? I'm doing alright. You enjoy your life as you see fit. Are you enjoying your classes? By the time this comes out, there should be, at the very least, a week in, if not more, of your classes and your experiences. So, is there a club that you're looking forward to joining? Yes, no, maybe so. If so, what is it? And if not, if you were the unfortunate souls who never realized that summer break doesn't exist for adults, then what kind of project are you looking forward to at work? I will say I had a very unfortunate. By the time this comes out, it will have been, it will have been a little while ago. But I had a bit of an altercation with a coworker of mine. We're supposed to, without giving too many details of myself and so forth, just kind of explaining the situation. My position, the job that I work, is technically supposed to fall under a different office than the one that I currently have. And it's because of the way it's worded, because of the work that I actually do, that I'm able to work with the team that I do. And that makes one of the office members really, 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 really unhappy. And we don't work directly together, but we're supposed to because we're all part of the same unit. So they've got Office A, Office B, Office C, and so I work in Office A, but he works in Office C. C for fill in the bad word. So anyway, he thinks that I should work in Office C with him, And the way that the job actually works is that I get to work in Office A. And if I worked in Office C with him, I would not be at that job anymore. I'm just gonna throw that out there right now. He's just an intolerable kind of person, and I can get along with pretty much anyone. Usually pretty happy. I, jump in, I help out wherever I can. And like since day one, he's just treated me like trash. And we've already had to get our bosses involved to be like, hey, this guy from Team C isn't cooperating and working with us over in Team A. And so this has already been a problem. And it's been this way pretty much since I started. But this past week during work, I was working on a project, and he intentionally, I don't want to use the word sabotaged, because the whole thing wasn't ruined, but it's like he was being petty and intentionally was trying to mess with my product, trying to mess with me. And so, I did what I was supposed to. I'm not one of those people who's like, oh, I didn't want to say anything because of X, Y, and Z. No. If someone is doing something, you say something. You either say something to them, you say something to your supervisor, you say something, because I refuse to be part of that group of people who's like, I didn't want to say anything because that'll rock the boat. If you don't feel comfortable where you work, if you don't feel, and I'm not talking about like, oh, you cut me in front of the water line. Like, I'm not talking about like that. Or, you expressed an opinion that I don't appreciate. Like, that's one thing. We're allowed to have opinions. We're allowed to express opinions. We're not allowed to be like, it is okay to disagree. And as long as someone's not being hateful, you can exchange ideas in a public forum politely. That's something that I've always prided myself in. But this guy intentionally was messing with me and my product, and so I had told my supervisor like everything that was going on, and he knows, and he's so fantastic because he's been in my corner the entire time, and he's the one who warned me that this guy might, the one from Team C, he's the one who warned me that he might be a problem in the first place. Because when I first joined Team A, he was like, oh, by the way, we're probably going to have to watch out for this guy in Team C. He's probably going to try and get you into Office C. He's probably going to make things really difficult. He is probably going to cause issues. He's probably going to cause a scene. And just anytime that happens, just let me know. And my supervisor has just always been fantastic in giving me heads up and letting me know, and just being super involved. And I hate that there's so much drama involved in this and these particular aspects. But he warned me ahead of time and told me hey, you need to keep your head up on this guy. And I said, absolutely, yes sir, understood. So and my other coworkers in Team A are just absolutely fantastic and so supportive, and they all know everything that's going on. either because they hear it first and they tell me what's going on, or it's like something happens to me and then I inform everybody. Because again, I refuse to be part of that group of people who just can't say anything or doesn't want to say anything. So during this particular event, the guy from Team C was was just being a jerk, and he was messing with me, messing with my product. And so when he tried to do it again, because this wasn't just like one time, he did it like 3 times, and on that 3rd time, I tried to tell him, get away. I tried to tell him, like, hey, don't do this. Like, don't do this thing that you're doing. Like, and at the time he didn't do anything about it. He said some kind of snide things to me. And again, I told my boss what had just happened, since he was there at the event that I was working. And like minutes after my boss left, so I was there like by myself, which would like it was only like a little bit left of the event. The guy comes over and gets in my face and just starts being belligerent and like talking over me, talking down to me. I tell him like I've been nothing but kind and courteous since I've arrived, and like you have only ever been, but like he just kept talking over me and kept saying like I don't care, you know, don't you dare, you know, correct me, da 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 da. And so yeah, he got within like 6 inches of my face, and I don't really intimidate easily, and I wasn't even intimidated by this, but the fact that it happened. And I know that if I tried to do anything but be polite in that moment, because obviously like there were a million other things that I could have done in that moment, but if I had done something in that moment, like to physically retaliate or say gelatin, sit fat, I don't need that. Sit fat, don't need that. Then that would have been bad on me, which is part of the whole like I need to. It's not that I couldn't have said something. It just looks better if I don't try to, how do I say this? You can't out mean if you are, generally speaking, a good person, if you're a nice person. And I mean, that's left for everyone else to decide. Maybe I'm a horrible, I mean, I've always claimed I'm a horrible, terrible, awful person. But that being said, oh hi, who are you? I saw you in your little glowing eyes. That's good enough sign for me to skedaddle back home. Yeah, so anyway, I informed my supervisor. I didn't do it the day of just because I wanted to send him a message with a clear head and make sure that I didn't say something just like out of pure emotion. But upon reflection of the event and everything that transpired, I was like, no, like, this guy was trying to intimidate me. He was trying to physically, like, he tried to, yeah, that's all it is. He tried to intimidate me physically, and that is unacceptable behavior. So needless to say, come Monday morning, gonna have a... Since I've already let my supervisor know, I'm hoping that various leaders and managers and so forth listen to everything, and obviously, like, they need to measure both sides of the stories, and that's kind of like the really unfortunate part, is that even though it was an event, like, I don't know how many people were actually paying attention. So even if almost there, even if they were present, even if they kind of saw something, like, they might not have known, like, what they were seeing. If that makes any sense. That's kind of like whenever you see like when you see a couple and they're kind of like, they're close in public and they're kind of like talking loudly. It's like, you might not know what the circumstances are. You can assume that they're like, hey, like some weird's going on here. But it could be that, you know, she just found out that, you know, he was cheating, or maybe he's being petty about something. Like, you just don't know what the circumstances are, and so people probably saw something, but they probably didn't know what it was. So anyone actually saying something is probably going to be limited to none. Yeah, so I'm going to use bark for this. No. Is that what I said? No. Oh, dismantle. So, anyway, and I'm not saying this to gain any kind of weird, like, sympathy points or whatever it is. I'm just talking about my work week. And it's something real that happened. And then, like, as for me, like, kind of going back, I'm so thankful that I have a team and a fantastic support system at work. at every turn, they will always have my back. I know not everybody has that kind of... Not everyone has that kind of support in their jobs and their positions. And I'm really sorry that not everybody gets to have that, because it is a fantastic thing to have, and I could not, if I were in this by myself and like the entire time I had to just like fight this thing on my own and try and rally the troops and tell my boss like, hey, no, like this thing is happening, and he's like, I can't really do anything to help you about this, like, you gotta figure it out. I probably wouldn't have stayed for very long in that position, so... And so I cannot thank my supervisor enough for being absolutely everything I needed. And simultaneously screw that guy from Team Z, because the worst part is, like, he's like, there are some people who are kind of like letting him get away with this kind of behavior, and because regardless, like, he is good at what he does, but there's a reason why I keep getting involved in all of these other jobs. Like, I keep getting pulled in. Oh, that's cute. That's really cute. Okay. So I kind of want to point it in this direction now. So I want it right about there. Come on, I know you can do it. And so, anyway, if it were up to me, I'd probably try and make this guy apologize. I mean, it probably wouldn't happen. And even if it did, it probably wouldn't be sincere. Oh, is that crooked? It kind of is. Yeah, that way's no better. Yeah, it'll be fine. Follow the yellow brick road. Come on, you can do it. Get John to it. Get John. Get John. Yeah, alright. We're just gonna have to go backwards and hope we don't fall. What? Don't do that. We're just gonna have to do like an awkward, like a zigzag. That's what we're gonna do. So, don't you guys worry about me, I'm alright. I just wish that everybody had an awesome team like I did, that I do. So if that weren't the case, I would absolutely not be where I am right now. Building. Yeah, if I had my way, I would be like, I need a formal apology, and I need this, and I need that. Like, if I had my way, I'm afraid I would be like super petty. Be like, oh, wouldn't you, like, if you're gonna act like a child, you need to apologize like a child. And just have him like, I'm sorry for doing this, this, and this. It was very rude of me. I should not have done it. Da 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 da. Like, the really, really petty part of me really wants to kind of milk that for all it's worth. But like I said, I will be fortunate if this guy gets, like, really gets what's coming to him. There we go. Is the rest of this gonna be off because of that? I'm gonna have to make another set of stairs. Oh no, I can't make it. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to make a set of stairs. Little steps here, there, and everywhere. And to be fair, if I had done something to, like, initially anger this guy, like, to be this way, like, I mean, just putting it out there, I probably would deserve the interactions that I'm receiving. Definitely. Like, if I had antagonized him first, if I had put shrimp or something, like, in his walls, in, like, the walls of his office, or had, like, thrown him under the bus for a project or something, then I probably would deserve like some kind of like really good lash, like almost like, oh, you like, you karma, what goes around comes around, and you shouldn't have messed with this guy because obviously you messed up. But no, I can confidently say I have done nothing to deserve the hostility that this guy has been putting out. And I don't approve. I don't like it. Hang on. So I need this. There we go. Let's go ahead and get the stairs. Need some hotkeys for these stairs. A little bitty stair step. So now, as well as bug lymph, I'm gonna have to start collecting more wood and stuff. Now that I've beaten the game, I'm just kind of treating this like Minecraft. This is basically my own version of Minecraft at this point. Except the building mechanics are trickier. thrilled to be a part of the team that I am. And I love my work. Like, my contract kind of thing is gonna be coming up here soon, and I think it would make me really sad to leave. But I've also been thinking about doing a few other things with my life, and there are a couple things that I'm ready to take a chance on and start doing full time. Like, I mean, I've talked about it before, but actually doing a Dungeons and Dragons group, I would love to be able to do that consistently. Oh, so I have to be behind the thing. Interesting. Okay, so we can go ahead and probably build the... Oh. Oh, no, we don't want to spend all of our pie right on that, but I want to. No, I couldn't. I shouldn't. Oh, but I want to so very badly. What do you mean no structural support? Don't you lie to me. No structural support, yeah, right. One, two. One, two. One, two. One, two. Oh, there was a global event thing that was going on. I totally missed that. One, two. That's still going on. It is. Oh, hang on. Hang on. Hang on, Napoleon. Okay. Come here, come on. Companion. Birdie, come here. Birdie, come along. We're gonna go to this event. Ready? And your mark, it said, fly. Fly, birdie, fly. Where is it? There we are. Birdie, now is not the time. Come on. Oh, there we are. There we go. No. Oh, stop it. How do I get off? There we go. Where are the rest of them? It's just been completed. Oh, come on. You okay, birdie? Down we go. Yeah, birdie. All the way up. And back. No, for the love of all that is good, stop. Hey. Come on. Does it select some random point? Is that what happens? Send to the stables. Oh, wow, you got 4 attribute points. 1, 2, 3, 4. There you go. Hang on. Gotta pet the bird. Okay, there you go, companion. Send to the stables. There we go. Okay. Now we're talking. Oh, wait, do I want these? Oh, no, wait, I could put the things in between them. Yeah. Never mind. Anyway, like I was saying, I don't foresee him like I want him to be punished. And mostly, like don't do that. Come here. The reason why I think I keep getting punished by this guy is because I keep getting assigned things that he is not helping with. Like, the only reason that I'm being assigned to some of these things is because he's not assisting the way he's supposed to. So he's mad that I'm helping. That someone is... Wait, jolting. He's upset because I'm... doing part of his, quote-unquote, his job that he doesn't even want to do. But he likes that everyone essentially has to grovel in order to get him to do these things, and now they don't have to do that because they have me. Anyway, long story short, I guess. I've been dealing with this guy at work for a hot minute, and I'm hoping that come the next few weeks that we're going to be able to do something about his behavior. Because it is unacceptable. And myself and my supervisor have been putting up with it for all this time, because it's just one of those things where it's like we could just kind of ride it out and just like take a breath, be the bigger person. Like eventually he's gonna like write himself into a hole. Like all of his, like, and that's the thing, like he's only making this worse for himself. By doing the things that he's doing, he's only making it worse for himself. So it's one of those moments where it's like, let him flail and let him be bad, basically, because when the time comes, he's gonna be really, really unhappy that he behaved the way that he did. Because he's gonna face real consequences. And that is... I can't wait for that. Like, you don't get to treat people horribly like this and get away with it. Ooh, no, I don't want to do all of these out of clay mortar. So I'm going to do every other one. Come on. You guys ever feel like talking about your random work stories about overcoming challenges or things that you would like support with? But yeah, don't be afraid. Don't be that person who doesn't say anything. Again, it's one thing to like, oh, you know, like this person is, you know, like just being inconsiderate. Like, don't use your power wisely. Because otherwise it'll be like, oh, you know, the boy who cried wolf. And we don't want to be like the boy who cried wolf. We're the good guys. We know what's right and what's wrong. We know better. And so does that coworker. Oh, that looks so nice. Can't wait to do this for the actual chessboard. There's that, and then one over. Here, there. Oh, and then we need a railing. Where's the railing? It's the curved railing, horizontal railing. Here we are. So we need curved there. That. I'm gonna go up one side, down the other. Those all need curved. You need normal. You need slanted. Normal. 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 There we go. Oh, this looks so nice. There's this. There's that. That all need a slanted. This one should be a tilted, but I'm not going to. I know it's not sheltered. attached to that guy. Which guy? This guy. Alright, just the slanty, or no, the curvies. Oh, but there's also this window. Oh no, wait, that was just a window. No, we like that one. Do we like this? Oh, we do like that. Oh no. Oh no. I'm gonna leave it for now. I'm gonna leave it. Because it ties back into the main house. My decision's final. You go here, you go here. You go here. Not a bit slanty, but you. Wee. You'll be here. You'll be there. You'll be there. You'll be there. And back it down. Good there. Missing any, missing any, missing any. I think. Other than like right in between here and here. There we go. Let's just have that curve inward. Now we just need the big slanters. There we go. No. No. Yeah, just like that. And right. No, right here. Right, 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 right. Huh. There we go. Huh. Yeah. Sprinty, 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 sprinty. Hang on. Yeah, no, I'm doing that. So it's a teeny tiny section. Oh. Yeah. All right. With that, doesn't that look nice? Oh my goodness, so nice. We're gonna go ahead and call it here. Thank you guys so much for listening, so much for watching. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. We gotta do this nice and proper. There we go. Thank you guys so much for listening, so much for watching. This looks really, really good. And we're starting on our chessboard, so next time hopefully we'll get a chance to see some more world events, work on gathering some more materials, and possibly go find all of the chess pieces again, because that's something you gotta do. So, thank you guys again so much. Cheers, and as always, stay awesome. Bye guys.